Hi, everybody. It's Donna with Northstar Tarot. Welcome. If you haven't been to my channel before, I welcome you here. And if you have, welcome back. This is for all you Aries out there. Okay. So I know I didn't do the readings last week, but I was very busy with the debut of my book coming out and going to my daughter's to dog sit and some health issues that I'm having. It was a little bit hard to get things done, but we're getting this week done. Okay, so here we go. Just throw the cards anywhere. So we are doing the zodiac readings for July 17th to the 23rd. Okay. Try to get those posted for you on Saturday so that you have a couple of days to think before the week starts, right? So, yeah. So, here we go, guys. All right. So, how your week is going to come in. So, how you're going to come into this week coming up, and your work, your home, relationships, the unknown, and the outcome. Okay. So, we will be clarifying. So, no worries there. Okay. So, you're going to come into this week with everything feeling pretty balanced, okay? So you're feeling like everything is going okay. Nothing really upsetting you at the present moment. Nothing big anyway. So I feel like things are just the way they were, and you're getting, you're coming into your week, right? Everything being okay. We get into work this week, and I do feel like there's a lot of stress at work this week, okay? So lots and lots of stress. It seems like no matter how much you work or how hard you work, it's not accomplishing what you want to accomplish, right? You're just not getting enough done, it feels. You are, okay? Now you want to be careful that you're not putting yourself down, that you're not beating yourself up, that you're not having these high expectations that are impossible for anybody to reach, okay? Make sure you're not doing that, all right? So I do feel like your work is very, very stressful this week, okay? Or maybe you're looking for work and you've been looking and looking and looking and nothing is working, okay? We will clarify this after, but just don't despair, okay? Just do what you gotta do, keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to be okay, all right? Around the home, I also feel that there's some stress around the home. It feels like you are feeling kind of trapped, within your own life where you are, okay? So maybe you're not that happy in your relationship if you are with somebody, or you're feeling overwhelmed with the responsibilities if you have kids, if you're a single person, with children, right? If you're a single parent. Maybe you are wanting to be a parent. Things are not happening for you right now. Things feel like you just feel like nothing's going to change, that there's no hope. There's always hope. Okay. So we will look at that as well. Then we get to relationships. And I feel relationships are good this week. Okay. So I believe there's a new relationship coming for you. So something new, something that is, if you're already in a relationship, maybe it's just a new spark, right? Maybe it's a new way that they talk to you, or they gave you a gift or something like that, right? Just a new kind of way of making you feel special. So, yeah, so whatever it is, there's something new in relationships for you. And I feel like it's good. Okay. So, even if it's not a intimate relationship, it could be a friend or a family member that reaches out that you really need to hear from. Okay. So, that is coming in relationships for you. What you're not expecting is the week to go very well. Even with the uncertainty that you're feeling at work and the way you're feeling at home, things not fantastic. Your week is okay. You are okay. You need to give yourself permission to pat yourself on the back for all your accomplishments this year and the years before, and stop dwelling on the negative, okay? Stop dwelling on what you don't have and what hasn't happened and what have you done. We are so hard on ourselves, and this again is telling us acknowledge our accomplishments, acknowledge what we've done, make sure that we are being true to ourselves and acknowledging what we need to acknowledge, right? And the outcome is the Chariot. So maybe things are humdrum right now and things are going to get a lot quicker. Things are going to start making a point. Okay. So implement something that you want to do. Think about something that you've been wanting to do. Make it happen. Life is to be lived. You need to take the bull by the horn and you need to get going. Okay. So make a plan and let's get on with it. Okay. No more procrastination. So let's stop that and let's move it forward. Okay. So now to clarify, I'm going to use these cards here. Okay, so let's see here. So around work, we have the Three of Swords and the Chariot. So there is going to be a little bit of an upset there. Like I said, you're not feeling that great about work. You're feeling a lot of stress, anxiety, all that stuff, okay? I do feel that's a little overwhelming for you and it's not making you happy. You need to let that go. When you do, there's an opportunity coming for you, and I feel that you will be able to put this all behind you, okay? Or maybe if you've been struggling to get a job, something's going to happen in three and it is going to help you obtain something that you're looking for. Okay, either a new job, a new opportunity. Maybe you got someone is giving you a lead on a job, whatever it is, something new coming in for you, and it's going to be good. Okay, so look forward to that. Work is getting better this week as the week goes on. Okay, it's getting better. And then around home, oh, I feel like there's uplifting news around home too, because there is that feeling of being stuck and kind of isolated. I feel like there's new learning here, okay? So there's a way to restructure what you've been thinking about and what you've been kind of, you know, dreading, and kind of telling yourself, right? There's a way to restructure that. There's new learning and there's new ways to do something that can actually enhance your life at home. Okay. So enhance your home life, enhance your personal life, all that kind of stuff, right? I feel you need to make a choice. So you're going to have a choice. There's two options you can pick. They're going to come to you, whether in a dream, whether you're just sitting there and it's just like a aha moment. You're going to come up with something and it's going to be like, maybe that's something I could do. Maybe that's something I should implement, right? So watch for that coming this week. It's going to make a big, big change in your life, okay? Give you kind of a really good outlook on things. Um, Geez, Tucker is just, I'm sorry, I apologize, but he is just so yappy. So, So, with relationships, okay, in regard to relationships, I do feel like there is someone there, okay? There's trust your intuition. We've got the high priestess here, okay? So listen to your intuition. There's definitely someone coming for you, okay? And I believe this person you are going to meet while traveling, okay? So whatever it is that you want to do, don't be afraid to go and do things. Get out of the house. Get out of your comfort zone, right? Go and do something else. So I don't believe you're going to meet this person online or in your home. You're going to get out and you're going to do something. You're going to meet them. Could be a walk in the park. It could be going to a coffee shop. It could be anything like that. So yeah, I feel like it'll be out of the house while you're actually doing something. Okay. And if you are with somebody, I really would engage in doing something together, right? I really think it's imperative that you build that relationship by doing something together. So maybe it is going for a walk after dinner every night, or maybe it is, watching a movie together on a Friday. Whatever it is, okay? You need to make a commitment and make that happen, all right? And then what you don't see, we have the world, the emperor, and death. Okay. So the world is everything in front of you, right? Everything beautiful in front of you that you can accomplish, okay? Or you can acknowledge and have. And then we have the death card, okay? Which is saying that sometimes we have to let go of things that we thought we wanted or things that we thought were important. And like, what's your idea of love? I know for myself, I definitely had a Cinderella syndrome complex, and I was waiting for my Prince Charming, and there's no such thing, you know. So yeah, for me, I had to really, really get real, and that was hard to do, right? And I think this is your call for anybody, like, if you're expecting your family to be with you all the time, you see you know, um, I'm in my 60s, so you think of your kids growing up and they're coming to see you all the time, and the grandkids are coming in, and everybody's happy and blah, 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 blah. It doesn't work that way, right? The kids get busy, your kids get busy, they have their own life, they're working, they have kids, they're looking after, and then your grandchildren get older and they have a life and they have jobs and they have boyfriends and girlfriends and a life, you know. So, you don't see your kids very often. You have to make a life of your own. And you never thought it was going to be that way. It's not like in the olden days where everybody lived in the same little place and everybody saw everybody every day. It isn't like that anymore. So all these beliefs that we have to come to terms with them, and we have to be realistic, okay? And then we're going to be happy, right? We're not going to be happy with unrealistic beliefs, okay? I also believe with the emperor here, okay, that there is help for you. There's help for many of us. And I believe that there is someone, a specialist or I don't know. I don't know who he is or her. Male energy. Okay, so definitely male energy. I don't know who they are, but they're definitely very, very good at what they do. They're an expert. Okay, let's call them an expert, not a specialist. Okay, so an expert. And I believe you will be consulting an expert soon to help you with something. Okay, it could be financial, it could be medical, it could be writing a book. I had to hire an editor, right? My granddaughter was my editor. You know, it could be all that kind. It could be anything like that, right? So, yeah, so whatever it is, if you need an expert, there's one there for you, okay? Don't be afraid to reach out. And sometimes these experts are not that expensive, right? You might even have a friend of the family that's an expert, part of your family, that is. And the outcome, we have the Seven of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles, and that's what the Chariot that was there, okay? So sevens are about contemplation, right? So always contemplating. So you're contemplating what you're going to do, contemplating everything around your home and the money and all these practical things, right? Now you need to not contemplate, okay? You need to get past contemplation into action, okay? So, yeah, so with the Chariot, you need to get into action. You're just contemplating here. You want the action to take place. So, no more procrastination, okay? That is the biggest thing for your story this week, is making sure that you are not procrastinating, okay? And then as you leave the week, let's see what's coming for you, okay? Leaving the week, we've got more stability with the Four of Cups, okay? So definitely more stability. Things going very, very well there. You may be a little bit, uncertain still, maybe a little bored. That doesn't sound very exciting, but it's cool. It's all good. Nothing dramatic, okay? So yeah, so just know that going forward. that put some action in place, figure out what you need to do, put some action in place, and really stop procrastinating. Okay, things are good. I know some difficulties coming this week, but nothing horrible. Okay, nothing horrible. So we're going to do an oracle card for you, just to kind of close out the reading. These are messages from the mermaids. So let's see which one is for you guys. Okay, Aries, we have breaking free, right? That would be not procrastinating, right? Okay, let's see. Breaking free. Um, Look honestly at your situation. Are you becoming entangled without realizing it? Have you have the power to break free from a disempowering situation. Say no. Are you out of your depth? Perhaps you've become entangled in a difficult situation and feel there's no way out. Know that there's a way to break free from any situation. All it takes is a positive mindset with a sprinkling of hope. You could be entangled in work or relationship commitments. This mermaid wants you to know it's okay to say no sometimes. Always tune in before agreeing to anything. Make sure it's the right thing for you and don't feel pressured to do anything you instinctively know isn't right for you. Otherwise, you can be entangled in situations not of your choosing. So that might be the work situation we are talking about, where you're not feeling okay, you're feeling kind of stuck, you're kind of feeling like, a lot of stress at work. So maybe look at it that way, right? Are you putting too much expectations, or is someone else putting too many expectations on you, right? And again, with your home situation, right? So yeah, so have a look, okay? And don't be afraid to look at the obvious, and look beyond that. Look inside yourself. What are you trying to tell yourself, right? And what are you ignoring? We all do. We all like to have these beautiful rose-colored glasses on, right? Anyway, you have a wonderful week. Blessings, my dear, and we will talk to you soon. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now.